the brand Nigerian entertainment is already big.
So shout out the people who opened the doors for me. Big shout out to Fela, who started Afrobeats in the first place. You know? To Baba, Don Jazzy, the Bands, the Prince, Run Town, Timaya, Two-Face, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Davido.
DJ Paco Rich.
Hello guys, welcome to the channel. My name is DJ Paco Rich. If today is your first time watching videos here on this channel, I'm going to encourage you to subscribe to this channel. Popularly, I am called DJ Paco Rich, but immediately I get to Nigeria, my fans, my followers call me Mazi. Others also choose to call me Otumba from the Yoruba land. When I get to the north, they call me Siriki, 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 Siriki. And so today we have a great news. Forgive me, I'm not too well. I have been down with malaria for close to a week. That's why you're not getting your back-to-back videos. But still, sometimes I have to struggle to bring you the content that you want to watch. And so today I'll be having a conversation with one brilliant young man. I mean, when it comes to stuffs about music, he's on top of his game. He's a Nigerian based in US, and you forgive me today, I'm not going to show his pictures because he's at work and it's not permitted to, put his pictures live on screen whilst he's working and all that. But he's, granted me the opportunity to speak to him. So we're going to talk about Rema. Yes. But I would like to tell all Nigerians that make nobody shake, because immediately Selena Gomez missed her period. Now we should blame Rema. Now our in-laws, Selena. So we're going to have a conversation about his win at the MTV VMAs, and then his speech and all that. I have the videos I'm going to play to you, and we're going to talk extensively about the craft, the maturity of Rema and all that. So wherever you're watching from, Nigeria, Ghana, US, Cote d'Ivoire, Italy, Dubai, just stay tuned. Let me talk to Mr. Obi. Mr. Obi, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing today?
By God's grace, we are doing amazingly well. I hope American is treating you well.
Yeah, we thank God. We can't complain.
Yeah, great. So for the benefit of those who really want to know which parts of Nigeria do you come from, can you just do that for them? Tell them where exactly from Nigeria you hail from.
Okay, I'm actually Igbo. Igbo.
Then let me greet you. Igbo Kwenu.
Kwenu. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Okay.
All right. So Rema has won Best Afrobeat at MTV VMAs. This is a great news. I mean, looking at how young he is and he chopping this kind of success is great. Back in those days, when Africans win award, they will only give us our plug behind the stage. Sometimes you don't even see us in the auditorium. The respect was very low, even though it was like a black, especially that of BET and all that, Black Entertainment TV Awards. But we, the Africans, were being awarded behind stages. Now, fast track the line, 2023 MTV Awards. We are on stage and we are giving great speeches, which is changing everything. But before we go on with the conversation, let me play Rema's speech at the MTV MVAs award.
I want to give big thanks to God. I want to give big thanks to my fans. Make some noise. I want to give big thanks to my team. Big shout out to Selena. I want to say I love you from the bottom of my heart. This means so much, seeing Afrobeat grow this big and being here on this stage representing Afrobeat tonight. I'm so happy. But one thing I will not forget to do tonight is forget to shout out the people who opened the doors for me. Big shout out.
All right, we'll come to that. People that opened doors for him. But Mr. Obi, what is your view about this whole achievement by Rema? And what has African done right, or Nigeria done right, that now we are being recognized on the topmost world stage? We are being awarded on the stage. We are doing collaborations and it's hitting the world streams and all that. We are on top of the chart and all that. It is not as if the Americans or the Canadians who do collaborations with us are doing us a favor now. But it looks like, we are working with them, and they also see that it's an opportunity for them to also become big. What has changed, Mr. Obi?
Okay, so first of all, the world we live in is a capitalist world, right?
Yeah.
So people respect money.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. Your money and your brand.
Yeah.
So the difference is that Afrobeats in the past, or Africans in the past, the brand Africa wasn't very attractive. Okay? But now the brand is attractive. Okay? And what I'm going to tell you, like before, the Nigerian musicians, they used to pay these guys to feature them in their songs. The thing is, when you pay somebody to feature them in your song, subconsciously or indirectly, you're telling them that they have something that you don't have. Okay? And the only value you're bringing is the money that you're giving to them. And so what happens is that, first of all, they're going to give you a mediocre job. They already got their money, right? So, but now, these Nigerian musicians are coming with numbers. They have high stream. They have streams coming from Nigeria and other African countries. They have streams coming from Europe. And so, instead of paying them, like you've had, think about all the artists that featured people in the past that paid money. Have you ever seen them with those artists hanging out?
No.
No, you don't, because they don't really have a relationship, right?
Yeah.
So now think about something like a Davido and Chris Brown, for instance.
Yeah.
You see, they have a relationship. They do songs together. They have a relationship. So it's a mutual relationship. It's a symbiotic relationship, right? So when they make songs together, they sign split sheet, and everyone is benefiting from the songs. So Serena, first of all, she has a relationship with Rema, and I'm not talking about romantic. They have a friendship.
I mean, you can see the picture on the screens now that this is like proper connection. That's a proper relationship. Yes. It is not like a yes a master thing,
Yes, it's not. And the reason is because the brand, the brand Nigerian entertainment is already big.
Yeah.
Okay? And that's why, and credit to the likes of Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, the brand is already there.
Yeah.
And so these new guys, that's why it's very, when I see people saying, oh, Ashake came and 2 years he was able to do O2 Arena while it took the others 10 years. The thing is, if the others didn't do that, Ashake wouldn't have been able to do it in 2 years.
You're right. They paved the way for him. That's no two ways about that.
They made it possible for him to do it. It's because others have done it in the past. That's why he was able to do it.
Right. Not to cut you, but because of what you just said, let me end Rema's speech because he made reference to that. Let's listen to him.
To fella who started Afrobeats in the first place, doors for me. Is forget to shout out the people who opened the doors for me. Big shout out to fella who started Afrobeats in the first place. To Baba, Don Jazzy, the Bands, the Prince, Runtown, Timaya, Two-Face, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Davido. And I want to give a big shout out to the new generation of Afrobeats. We're here to take it to the rest of the world. And one more time, make some noise for Selena Gomez.
And this is beautiful. You can see the smiles all over Selena's face. So, Mr. Obi, you can continue with your submission. I just wanted to highlight the
Yes.
fact that
Yes.
he gave respect to those who paved way for him.
Yes. So this brand wasn't built in one day. That's why when I see like other people saying, "Oh, why can't we do what the Nigerians are doing?" This thing, the first Nigerian musician that ever performed in a talk show was Two Face in the US.
Yeah.
He came to Monique's show. That was like 2007, 2008. You understand? So it wasn't an overnight stuff.
Yeah.
It's been coming. But the fact is like the brand Nigeria is attractive. Now, what is the best way? The question is, how did Nigerians become this big? Right?
That's the big question.
Okay, so first of all, before the internet stage, you had to go to like countries by countries, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
To promote your songs and become big.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is like, and we know like the most influential culture in the entire world is the US culture.
Yeah.
Everyone listens to Americans, everyone follows American musicians, right?
Yeah.
And so, what is the best way to expand and get into those places? The US have already done the job for you. So, all you need to do is make good songs and then do a business deal, collaboration with someone that already have access to the places where you don't have access. And automatically you have the access. And we can see, even like in Africa, we can see that. We saw when Camido came to Nigeria, had this thing, and even his manager said that. He was like, if you want to get into certain African countries, that they wanted to get into some African countries, and then they did collaboration with Nigeria because Nigerians were already there.
Fact.
See what I'm saying? So that's the thing. So because the Nigerians, and when they see the Americans, they don't look at them like, oh my goodness, I just see Beyonce. No, they look at them as their peers.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't look at them as their superiors. Plus, like I mentioned before, they have numbers. They are coming with numbers. They're coming. So every business, and I'm speaking from a business point of view. Every business is about leverage. What are you bringing to the table? So you got to bring something to the table. You know.
I like your point so much. I mean, you've established your point very well, and that's very, very impressive. And I believe if any Ghanaian artist manager or any Ghanaian or any other African musician, be it Kenya, South Africa, Tanzania, we should pick our lessons notes and jot these facts down, because music now has grown to become business. It is a product and you need to treat it as such. You need to go all out. It is not just like, yo, boss, I need a favor or I need all this thing, feature me. Nah. Now there is no difference between Chris Brown and Davido. They are all equal musicians doing music for the world.
Because the cars Chris Brown drives, Davido drives the same cars.
You understand?
Okay?
You
he leaves this,
understand?
he the chains they buy, he buys the same chain.
You understand?
So
You
just
understand?
like
You
see, the only time
you fly private jets, and Burna Boy also fly a private jet. So
yes. So
they see themselves on the same level. So the respect is there.
and that goes back to the same thing I'm telling you. It's a capitalist world. People only respect money and brand.
Exactly.
You know? So
All right.
that's what it is.
All right, thank you, Mr. Obi, for sparing us that time. It's been almost about 13 minutes of conversation. We don't want to bore our listeners with a whole lot of talk. The point has been made established very, 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 very well, and I believe people will take inspiration from this. And also, we are going to say congrats to Rema, his team, and everybody who was part of this thing. We say big ups to you, Selena. I mean, we should also appreciate your support, your input in this work. You've shown that this was a good project. You went all out, and we also appreciate that. And we are actually expecting to make you an in-law in Nigeria. Of course, now don't come and behave like Steph London and all that, So, guys, we spoke to Mr. Obi, and then definitely we'll be doing more of this with him some other time. Mr. Obi, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
All right. God bless you. Okay, guys. So right here on this channel, my name is DJ Paco Rich. Let me know what you feel about Rema's win. Selena, how many times did I mention your name? See, the pictures will be at a see for you. At a see say Selena won't fall in love. Ooh. See the way Rema. How many times did I mention your name now? Rema. All right, congrats, Rema, my boy. Guy, you're doing well. And you see, there is something I'm beginning to love about Rema. The level of maturity in his speech these days is mind-blowing. And if you doubt it, listen to this.
I want to say thank you so much, first off, to Andrew Vibes and London for giving me this amazing beats, for making this all possible. And yeah, big shout out to the fans, big shout out to everyone who have supported this record, the media houses. I must say it's very important that I should let everyone know that I'm not here because of the awards. I'm here because it's important to support our institutions. And
all right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. My name is DJ Paco Rich. It's been amazing time doing this with you. We'll definitely be back with another episode. I won't tell you what just happened, but the fact is that NEPA don't visit Ghana, so I had to end this episode right away. Thank you so much, guys. We'll come up with another episode. Let me know your comments, what you think, and where you're commenting from. Love you.
DJ Paco Rich.